So welcome back to the Discovery series and day 8 of part 1. Now over the last few days I've been encouraging you to become more aware of not only the physical movements and transitions, but also the sensations, and there's a pretty good chance that throughout part 1 you've started to become more aware of physical feelings. As you become more aware of your physical posture, your physical movements, it's almost inevitable that you'll become more aware of physical feelings. And it's important because if you think how slow most of our physical movements are, if we can't be mindful and aware of those movements, then how will we ever be aware of the thoughts in the mind which move so quickly? So there's something very comforting, actually, in beginning to become more aware of the body, in the movements, the transitions, and even the feelings, which will then in turn naturally lead towards a greater awareness of thoughts in the mind. So it's a very, very good, very solid place to start, and never underestimate the importance, the value of being present in the body, aware of not only movement but also sensation. So as you note today, remember, it's an objective noting, not thinking about the feeling, simply being aware of the feeling, acknowledging it, noting it, and then letting it go, just gently bringing the attention back again to the physical sensation of the breath rising and falling in the body. So just take a moment now to settle yourself, to get comfortable in the chair. Remember, eyes open. Just aware of the space around you in the room as you take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just repeat that several times now. And with the next out breath, just closing the eyes and just feeling yourself sink down into the chair beneath you. Conscious of the sensation of the body pressing against the chair. Of the feet on the floor. And of the hands and the arms just resting on the legs. Becoming aware of the different sounds around. Not trying to listen, but instead just allowing sounds to come and go within your awareness. And then just bringing the attention back to the body. Getting a sense of how the body's feeling today, whether there's a sense of tiredness or energy in the body today. whether it feels heavy or light today. And in your own time, starting at the top of the body, just working your way down towards the toes, just building up a clearer picture of how all the different parts of the body feel today. And as you become more aware of the position of the body, the sensations within the body, also becoming aware of any obvious mood or feeling that's present. No matter how subtle or strong it might be. Pausing to ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Being clear about your motivation. Remembering that part of your motivation may well be just knowing that as much as the exercise benefits yourself, that it has the potential to benefit all the different people you come into contact with in your life as well. And as always, just remembering at the start of the meditation just to take a step back, to let go of the reins, and just allow the mind to unwind naturally, not trying to direct it in any way, not trying to achieve a particular state of mind, but instead just watching with curiosity as it naturally unfolds. So just shifting the attention now to the physical sensation of the breath in the body, taking a moment or two just to become more aware of that feeling. Remembering today to note very lightly at first simply whether it's thinking or feeling. And if it is feeling, to just momentarily rest the mind in that experience of feeling. Not trying to get away from it, not trying to encourage it, but simply resting in that feeling. And when you're clear about the nature of that feeling, again, just very gently noting the experience before bringing the attention back to the breath again. So if you find it helps, you can just begin to count the breaths as they pass and just continue in that way now. And now just letting go of the mind completely, just letting it do whatever it wants to do. So if it wants to think now, let it think. And then just bringing the attention back to the body, back to the physical sensations within the body, that feeling of the body pressing against a chair, feeling the weight of the body. Noticing any sounds. So just slowly bringing yourself back into your immediate environment. And in your own time, just opening the eyes, but just maintaining that posture, your position, as you're clear about the day ahead and your intention to be aware throughout the day. But for now, mindfully just sitting back in the chair, taking a moment to appreciate how it feels to take a little bit of time out of the day. And looking ahead to the day, just perhaps thinking of what else you could be mindful of in terms of your physical movement. So it might be that you're more mindful of when the body starts to move and when it stops. So there's another transition there. When we're walking and when we come to a standstill. And then when we start walking again. Lots of opportunities throughout the day. Or it might be something as simple as moving one of your limbs. It might be reaching out to open a door. Or moving your foot to one side. All of these little things are going on throughout the day, and very often we're not conscious, we're not aware of them. But remember, the more you can be conscious of it, the more you can be present in the body, the less you're likely to get caught up in unproductive thought. So good luck with that today, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for day 9 of part 1.